Good morning, agents. This is going to be a recap video of yesterday's Tech Tuesday, which was creating blogs within the CINC website. Also, on this video, we had questions about going and linking to external sites, other websites that you agents have, which I will be able to show you on this as well. So first things first, you want to do is log into your one dashboard, which will be right here. And then you're going to see the CINC option right here. If you don't see it, make sure you're on Your Apps, Everything, and then click the CINC tile. That will log you into the CINC dashboard here. Once you're logged into the CINC dashboard, scroll down until you see My Website. So go ahead and click My Website, which will bring you to your website. Now you know you're in the back end, and what I mean by back end is the editable version, kind of the admin version. When you see on the top here, or it might be down here, but it's hi, and then it's going to show your name. For example, it's hi Giancarlo, which is me, and you have that little profile image. So right here, you already see there's no blog. There is the unwritten blog, which is the ROGS blog, and we should be able to edit that here. I'll get some more information on that. I know that was another question, but I wanted to get out this recap video and then the external link rather quickly since I have info on that. So anyways, you see we don't have our personal blog. So what you want to do is come up to the top here, click on the triple dots, and hit New Blog. Once you do that, go ahead and make the title Tech Tuesday recap making blogs with creating blogs with CINC. Publish date, I'm going to publish it for today, for example. But if you had a option that was for future dates, you could use that over here. You can publish it right here on the future multiple times if you so ask for it or so wish it. Like for example, I can have it on Wednesday and one on Saturday. Or if you're doing it bi-weekly or weekly, you can pre-schedule all the Fridays out. For today, let's do the 13th. And then I'll go ahead and hit my title here. And then on categories, as you see here, I already have a couple of categories. This is going to be Tech Tips and Tech Tuesday. I could make a new one. If you don't have a category, it's going to ask you to make a new one. And just for example, what you could use this for is categories for your blog. So if you have certain different uses, like you can have one, maybe it's monthly car stats, monthly California stats, things going on in your subdivision or your niche farm, you can create those right here. Since I do have one already, I'll just go ahead and do it Tech Tuesday and click Create. So once we're here, as you can see, it gives us this example of what the blog will look like. At least it's formatting, but I can't edit it just yet. What you have to do is come up to the top right, hit Edit Blog, and then you'll see now I can edit it. So I'll go ahead and start doing some stuff here, and I'll make an example. Let's see. Let's get that font. This is going to be my title, so I want that actually a lot bigger. Let's go here. Creating a blog with CINC. Come back down, hit enter a couple times or so. Let's get that smaller. And then I'll say hello. And that's just an example. You have much more information on your blogs. As you know, you can just fill it in, make a title, do the formatting. Also, you have the option to add in hyperlinks, videos, embedded, and images. For example, I'll go ahead and create an image right now, and this will be kind of used as a thumbnail. Go ahead and choose file you want to upload from your computer. Let's see here. I will choose that one, and you want to make sure you send to the server. That gives it a proper link here, as you can see, and hit OK. So now we have this image that I'm using as a thumbnail. This is just for an example. This is the image that I used for a previous town hall we had a couple weeks ago, but this will be, serve its purpose, right? So now, if you would imagine, I have my thumbnail image, my title, and then the information for my blog. So then I come over to the back up. I want to scroll back up, and this next part is pretty important. Go back to the triple dots and go back to page attributes here. Now this is going to be the kind of the SEO stuff, what gets shared on social media. This is what it's going to look like. So you want to pay important attention right here. So for page title, you want to make sure that you have a clear and precise point. You know exactly, like if you imagine yourself as a customer, you know exactly what you're getting at by looking at this. So I would say creating a blog with CINC. Really simple, gets the point across very fast, so people can pick it up if they need to. But then here I can do a little bit more information if I needed to, but I can say, how to create a blog using the CINC website. Okay, looks good. And if you have any questions, you actually come over these question marks and we'll give you examples of what they're going to be used for. Again, social media image, you want to make sure that it's going to be the same image that uses a thumbnail, so it looks concise across the board. Looks the same, so when clients or customers click on the image and they get brought to your blog post, they see the same image and not a different one, so it makes it look like it's less spammy. Social media title, again, I want to make sure that this is clear and concise, precise, getting the point across. And then the social media description, I can do the same thing right here actually. Just go ahead and copy this. And then you actually have a view preview option right here, so you see how it looks like on Google. Okay, it looks good. And then on Facebook, same thing. Okay, it looks good. So I'm going to save that. So now that it's all pretty much done, this is the blog, we checked it. This looks good, this looks good, this looks good. We got the SEO stuff looking good. Now go ahead and hit save blog. Okay, so now this is how our blog's going to look. Now what we have to do is come back to our homepage and we have to make a spot on our menu for the blog since we have it created. It's pretty simple. As you see right here, you see a plus sign. Label. This is going to be my blog. So I'm going to type it, title it as blog. Come down here, you want to hit other. Other, link to your blog pages. For CINC, all their blogs are routed to your personal information of your personal blog by typing r/blog, just as so. That will automatically link it. So I'm going to want this to come after the, let's just say unwritten blog here. What this means is you'll have it after the property search, it'll show up right here. But for us, as we're doing unwritten blog, it's going to show up right after unwritten blog. That's what that means. And open type, you see that says native pop-up or new window. This is really important too. So when they click on blog, that's going to be if they're going to open up a new pop-up or a new window. You want to avoid that. You want to stay on the same website because if they come from like Facebook, social media, and they go to your website and then click blog and it opens up another separate pop-up, it could seem really spammy. So you want to try to make sure that you have them on your website or stay on the website. So we're going to leave it as native. That's what that means, just staying on the website where it's native too. I'll go ahead and add. So now the page is going to refresh and now you see right here we have blog. Awesome. So now I click on that and you'll see I have actually a couple different blogs already available. So here's the one we just made right now, as you can see, and here's the ones that I've been using as examples in the previous days. So it breaks it up into categories pretty nicely. You'll see here I have Tech Tuesday category, and then here I have the Tech Tips. So it just gives you a little bit of bracketing, a little bit of different material to work with. So when I click on that, we'll see how it looks. Okay, that's exactly how I wanted it and how I made it. And that looks good. So now I'm going to come back to my Realty One Group or my personal website. And now I'm going to show you how to, that's it for the blog stuff, that's how you create it. You can mess around with it, make it really pretty, get formatting in there and whatnot. I will say though, if you do, as you saw, there's no publish button. The publishing automatically takes place when you choose it for that certain date. So if you wanted it to, look at it before it goes live, you can always schedule it ahead of time and then reschedule on the current publish date that you want it on, or there's an option to hide it as well. But that's the basis of creating a blog. Now for adding an external website link, I believe a couple agents had that question to me yesterday. This is how you do it. Very similarly, for example, let's say I wanted a link to the One Login portal, or whatever website you want to link to, just go ahead and get the HTML address at the top there, or the URL address, I should say. Copy that. Come back here, and you see the same thing with a plus sign. Label will say one login, for example, since this is going to be what I'm linking to. But for you, it could be maybe stats, could be subdivisions, like anything pretty much we want to link to. And go back to other, and then really simple, just put the link in right there. You want to make sure you have the HTTPS in there as well. You need the full URL. And then we'll have this go before everything else. Actually, let's say first. Same thing. Actually, since this is going to be a separate website, you could, I'm not sure how it's going to work with native, but since it's going to be a separate website, it might automatically, might be beneficial to do a new window pop-up. That's going to be on you. See how it looks, play around with it, how you get a proper feel for it. I'll just say, we'll do new window. Add that. And now you see we have the one login. So when I click on that, boom, new tab, there's no one login page. So for example, if you had any other website, you would be linking to that instead. But that's how you do that. Again, plus sign, title, URL address, placements, how to open, and add. And that's as simple as that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Try to make that a quick recap of yesterday's Tech Tuesday. Next week, we'll be doing another Tech Tuesday on CINC as well, kind of customizing the webpage and all that. So getting other information, other questions that we had, and when I have that, I'll make sure to post it for you guys. And all right, thanks for watching, and take care.